Hello and welcome to my Social 30-1 class. If you're viewing this video, it is because you have joined my class today, and I just want to show you how you will be accessing your material. So normally through Cyber High, we do everything through PowerSchool, and all of your notes are usually listed there, and you can access them through your class. Still going to be adding things there. But Google Classroom is a much more user-friendly portal, so I'm going to be using Google Classroom as much as possible, and I want to show you how you will be accessing Google Classroom to retrieve all of your material. So it's actually rather simple. Any search engine, anyone, Explorer, Firefox, or Chrome, I highly recommend Chrome, but if you don't use Chrome, that's fine, will take you where you need to go simply by opening it up anywhere on any device. Okay, including your cell phones or iPads, and simply typing Google Classroom in the universal search engine bar, and it will be your second option. By clicking that, it will take you to this page. Now, if you are already signed into Google, it might just immediately take you to your classroom. If you haven't done all that yet, then you're going to have to do that now. So through an email or through contact with me, you should have received your Google login information. Okay, if you have not had that yet, then you're going to need that, and I'll just show you how to do that. So normally what pops up here is you need to sign into Google page. Okay, and it looks like this, and all you would need to do is do your first name dot last name at hfcrd.ab.ca. I know for a couple of you it's a little different because you're outside of our district. Okay, in which case follow those other instructions that I will provide to you for you through an email. Okay, and then to first sign in, your first password is actually capital P, the @ symbol instead of A, SSWORD11. Okay, and that will get you logged into our division. Now that gets you started. The next thing it'll ask you to do is to change your password. Okay, now let's say that you've done that and you've gotten in, so I'm just gonna bring you to mine. Okay, you just need to type my password. It's gonna log you in and it's going to take you to your class. Now if I've already invited you, it's gonna take you right away. If I haven't invited you, you're gonna see this page again, but down below it's going to say I am a teacher or I am a student. Make sure you click I am a student. Doesn't really matter, but just make sure you click I am a student because that'll just give you access to everything students get. Okay, and then it will bring you to a page that's going to ask you to insert a class name or join a class. This is the class name, and I will send that to you in an email too so that you're fully aware of that. Okay, if I haven't already added you. If I have already added you, then this is the page that you're going to see. Okay, so if you are in more than one Google Classroom, and a few of you are, some of our other teachers are also Google teachers, okay, you'll see different boxes for different classes. Simply by clicking on that box, it will take you to the classroom itself. Now Google Classroom is pretty cool. It gives you a lot of stuff. What you see is going to be slightly, and I mean only slightly different than what I have here. Okay. For a student in Google Classroom, the first thing I want you to know is that everything listed here is going to be in ascending order. So you need to actually scroll down to the very bottom to get the very first lesson. Now there isn't much on here now, but as we get going through the semester there's going to be a lot. So it's going to get quite loaded full of stuff. Okay, a couple things I want to point out right away. I can put in announcements and assignments. Anything that's listed as an announcement is going to be your notes. So any notes that you might need will be listed as announcements. So your first lesson you'll notice says announcement, lesson 1, identity and ideology. Okay, there are several documents that are connected to this that you're going to need. The first one is actually the one in the middle, is the PowerPoint by which we will be following. So just click on that to give you some idea. Okay, there's the entire PowerPoint. Okay, and so the thing to know is it is PowerPoint format, so it doesn't provide you with all of the notes. It just gives you some headings from which you can start your own notes. Okay, I think that's important to mention. You will be needing to take your own notes. Okay, the other thing on Google Classroom you'll notice is that there is an accompanying document. Okay, in this case these are questions from your textbook. You will need your textbook. Okay, that follow along with the notes that you'll be reading. Okay, now additionally, as I am aware that these notes are only abbreviated and so you need them explained, I've provided videos for almost everything that you would require that you can watch. Okay, the videos are me explaining in more detail the notes themselves. It's not like they're super exciting, but they are definitely helpful. So from that you can kind of create your own notes, and if you follow through the accompanying documents, you'll be able to get everything you need to be successful in this class. So those are the announcements, and they go lesson by lesson. So in this case it's lesson 1, okay, and I'll go lesson 2 and so on and so forth. Okay, the next thing are assignments. Okay, they're always listed as assignments. Okay, they will always provide you with a due date. In this case it says February 4th. It's just a guideline due date. So once February 4th has passed, it will tell you it is late if it's not finished. Okay, and so don't panic about that, but a big red late will come on. That will give you an idea of just kind of the pace we should be working at. The other thing you should note is that in the description I will tell you if it is a formative assessment or a summative assessment. Formative means that it won't be graded, but it is practice, and sometimes I need to see the formative assessments before I'll even let you do the summative assessments. So by seeing that, you now know that it is formative assessment. The assignment itself is actually linked here. Okay, and if you click on that, it will take you to the assignment and what you need to do. Okay. So anyway, the assignments will be listed there and the instructions are good to go. Now the other thing to note, and this is why this is slightly different than what you see, is by you being the student, as soon as you click on this assignment, up in this corner here you're going to see a turn in button. It's going to say turn in. When you are finished your assignment, by hitting that turn in button, I then see this number go from 0 to 1. And it will tell me who is finished and when they have finished it. Okay? Alright, so that's how that works. And the other thing to note is that you can always leave comments for me. So if you have any questions about an assignment, or if a video didn't work or the volume wasn't totally clear and you had some questions, you can leave a comment. And sometimes that comment could be, can you get in touch with me, Mr. McLean? Okay, that is totally fine. So this is the Google Classroom format. This is where we're going to be doing everything. All of this eventually will be added to PowerSchool as well, so you can access it there, but this format is going to be a lot more simplistic, as you will be able to see assignment per assignment and notes per notes. Okay, just remember that you need to scroll down to the very bottom to start with the first lesson and continue up from there. The other thing to know is that you guys would be able to see there's a little button here that says upcoming assignments. By clicking on that, you will get a list of all the assignments that you need to do to complete this course. All exams are not going to be done through this. Exams you need, I will let you know when they're, at what point you should be doing the exam. Then you'll get in touch with me and we'll set up your exam location and time. Okay? Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can contact me anytime.